Asking the hard questions in property is never easy, but needs must. You know, it's very easy when being young in property. You know, I remember being 18, 19 and still young in the industry, of course, now, but you know, it's very easy to avoid the direct, the hard questions. And, you know, it is very easy to do that, you know, but ultimately, I think a lot of people beat around the bush. And in property, especially as you start to develop more in terms of the relationships, the level of people that you're speaking to, you know, you have to be a bit confrontational. You know, not every person, you know, that's around that table, is at that party that day, you know, isn't going to agree with what you're saying. You know, but you have to ask the direct questions. You have to ask the questions to the investors, the JV partners, the architects, the planning consultants, the builders, the questions that you need answering. You know, and it's not easy. But you know, once you get, it becomes a habit. Something because I guess coming into the industry would avoid them. I'd avoid them quite a lot, not on purpose, you know, but I'd try and sweet up the scenario as much as we can, and then almost leave the hard question till the end. You know, but you got to find that balance. You can't go too aggressive. You know, you can't be too confrontational. You know, some people, you know, can take it the wrong way. So you've got to find the balance depending on who you're dealing with. But asking the hard questions, not only to the people that you're working with, but to yourself is important. And without that, you know, you will hit a limit. So making sure you're asking those questions. If you can't do it to other people, make sure you're doing them to yourself first, because ultimately it will pay off in the future. You know, if you need an answer to something, you need to ask the question. You know, there's no beating around the bush. And all you're going to do, you know, is not actually get the answer in the end or delay what you needed to get the answer for. So make sure you do that. If you're not doing it to yourself, make sure you are asking the direct questions to yourself. You know, you need to find the balance. You know, you can't be, you know, someone that's, you know, you think wouldn't take the confrontation the right way. You know, maybe not asking straight away, you know, what the question would be, or you know what you're looking to achieve from that conversation. But it's find the balance. Ultimately, don't hide away from them. Get it done. Get the questions asked. You know, the worst thing they can say is no. You know, but Russell, who I work with at the moment, is a, you know, great guy. You know, been in the industry for a number of years. Is, you know, a yes or a no is better than a maybe. You know, and that's something which I took away from, you know, conversations that we've had. You know, always get a yes or no. If it's a no, that's a starting point. You know, a no is an opportunity for you to get things going. It's a no which allows you to negotiate. You know, but don't get in the maybe scenario, because a maybe, you know, isn't what you want. You know, get the answers that you're looking for, ask the direct questions, and get it done. Let's go.